weekend though, Uncle Raymond. I could be pulling my board or whatever it is, really. That looks pretty good. Good morning. It is about 4:45 in the morning. I'm at the Quick Trip, or not the Quick Trip, the Speedway, getting some fuel for the black truck so that Orville will be ready to rock and roll when he gets there. He's running about 30 minutes late. Sounds like Matt called in sick, so it'll just be Mikey, Orville, and I today, which is fine. It's a small job. We can handle it, no problem. We don't really need that, but it's always good when you can get the hours, you know. He needs the money, so hopefully he's all right. We got Miss Daisy with me today. She's got allergies or something. Her eyes are always weeping, the eye boogers. But anyways, all right. So we will see you in an hour and a half or so on that job site.
Walked up, I saw.
Yeah.
Good morning. Good. My name's Orville.
I'm Dennis.
Hello, Dennis. Pleasure.
Murphy.
What is the name?
Murphy.
Oh, hi, Murphy.
So Matt called in today, huh?
Yeah.
Worked him too hard yesterday, huh?
I don't know. I never even talked to him.
Alright. We got lots of stuff to do. One less man to do it. You got a knife on you?
A razor blade?
Yeah, a knife.
I do not.
I got this dull ass thing, I think. See how wide is that thing?
How wide is what?
That buggy, this would cover it, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I'll cover it.
Hold me some tension, I'm gonna need some serious tension to this butter here. You know, I watch all these videos online of other people, you know, and working with dudes, you know, it's never ever using plastic. It just doesn't fit well with my OCD.
It's always easier to match.
Ah, your favorite thing, Mike the camera. Try and get this shot over here today. Nothing to it. I might grab a bunch more steaks too, Mikey. You want to put any kickers anywhere or anything?
Yeah, it wouldn't hurt.
Okay.
Very good.
Better than wishing we had later.
Man, that steering on this thing is horrible. Morning. Looks like it's hard for those legs to move that much, dog.
Yeah, I know. Then toward the end of the walk.
Yeah. You gotta follow the rules of the universe. If I don't at least bring it back here, then we'll need it.
If you don't?
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
I gotta at least give you.
Oh, especially when you got Murphy right here.
Ah, there's a cactus right here. Be careful for it. It bites. "30 minutes to go, boys."
What is that, shade cloth?
Weed cloth.
Okay.
He's standing there, Orville.
Where do you want it cut? Right around here somewhere? Watch that drawer.
Yeah, Mike, you should be a tailor.
Michael Taylor.
James's little brother.
Here, cut another piece off here. We'll cover this cactus. New blade, Mikey. What the heck? What's going on all the stops?
New blade. Not on my job, so.
Little weed cloth, little plastic, a tarp.
Yeah.
Think the strong enough then, Mikey?
What?
Think we're strong enough over here then?
Yeah, I think so. I was doing a Travis push test here.
Yeah. We'll be stringing them all too, you know. We'll be stringing them all too, you know. So I mean, it's not like we won't have another shot at it. Yeah, this is our second customer in a row that's entirely too concerned about the garbage man. He wants us like to park around the corner down there.
Never mind, I'll take care of it and go get you.
Makes it more fun that way.
You want this thing over that little stub or no?
Yeah, as well. I think it'll fit. I think it'll.
See it anyway, man.
Yeah, I'll try to straddle it one way or another. Late, Mikey. They're late.
Yeah, they're always late when you're ready.
Yeah,
When you're not.
but at least they're early when you're not. You know, so it kind of makes up for it.
Yeah, it averages out.
The power buggy. They have the Rick Thomas concrete or whatever. They got the same buggy as this. Pretty fun guys. You know, reminds me of the old days a little bit. You know, back when I was fun.
Yeah. It's, back when you drank.
Yeah, back when I was fun. Well, mud's late. Like Mikey said, if we weren't ready, they'd be early. Since we got all ready ahead of time, they're late, of course. Hey, is he in the neighborhood somewhere? Or?
Actually, we're transferring the load right now to another truck because he got loaded and his radiator blew up.
Are you serious?
Yep.
That's a good one. I've never heard that one before. You can get a...
Yeah, it always happens after they get loaded.
So, you gonna put some more...
Yeah, I'll put some more recover in it.
Alright. Looks like we're in for it today, Orville.
Alright, thanks, man.
Alright. How long do you think? So it'll be like a half hour?
Yeah, something like that, 30, 35 minutes.
Alright.
Alright, man.
Alright, later.
Bye.
Full of good. That's a good one. I didn't know. I never heard that one before. That's really original.
I tell you.
They're transferring the load to a different truck because the radiator blew out on that one.
Huh.
That's a good one. That's original. Originality points. Yeah, they must have put a few new ones on the old dartboard. I said they gotta have a dartboard where they just kind of throw the dart and then whatever excuse pops up, that's what they give you. Well, should we just practice for a while then?
Yeah, let's do a dry run on this.
Yeah. Still waiting for mud. What time of the day is it going to be now? 8:02. (8:02). 1 hour and 2 minutes late. Still no sign. Still don't hear it. But he says they're on our way, so whether or not you can believe him. Here comes old Uncle Remus. Mikey just had to pull it in front of my truck. I kept my truck back far enough to like, move that garbage can to the other side of the driveway. Had to do her.
I am ready to get some color on my skin.
Yeah, some terracotta. Terracotta suntan.
Yeah. Better than the color I got now.
It's not too far off.
Yeah, I'm kind
of a redneck.
Saw this guy talking, and he was like, rednecks, we're not afraid of recession or inflation. Turns out the fish hit a worm just as hard in the recession as they do in a boom.
Did you bring somebody with to help finish or what?
I'm training.
You gonna leave them here so we got a little help or what?
Yeah.
You guys are an hour and 15 minutes late.
We're blaming on the new guy, right?
Yeah. No, blame it on our truck that wanted to break down.
That's a good one. That's original. I haven't heard that one before. Heard a lot of excuses, but that's the first time I heard the radiator blowing.
Yeah. Huge hole in the bottom of it. As soon as we got it loaded, we're like,
They had to you know, prep them on what to say. You can tell. Not another looking truck. Can we get into this chute right from where we're at here with the, if we get your back tire up on this curb maybe? See what we can do. You don't let you drive then, huh?
huh?
So you don't let you drive or what?
No, I do. Just right now my back is hurting.
How to do it, huh? Always with the lock in the chute. Well, let's see what this sucker looks like, huh? Thanks, sir.
With how high that is, we might have to turn the buggy around if that's possible.
I don't know.
Unless we wet it up a little bit.
Well, let's
see what it looks like.
Bring her down, lay it right on the buggy here, and then we'll see what it looks like. Oh, how nice. What the hell, man?
I hate driving other people's trucks.
Remus is not on my good list today, that's for sure. Substandard equipment. Hold on for Remus. What's your slump reading on it? Ah! Nasty. That's splattering all over the frickin' driveway, man. Is this got regular fiber? What the hell is this? That ain't no microfiber. What a mess. Frickin' 7-inch slump. No good. Why don't you be pulling my board? Alright, pick it back up. board up there, Mikey.
Okay.
You got enough right here, I'm sure, Mikey.
Yeah.
We got plenty. However, you can best not get the red everywhere. That's fine with me.
Yeah.
Boy, you got some cleanup to do on that driveway, Mikey. That was a splattering mess. Splattering mess. Yeah, splatters on my camera and everything. What a fiasco. Matt, grab a string line. Let's check these sides. Oh, wait, he's not here. You think there, Mikey? Is it out a little bit there?
Right in between, about 6 feet in front of me, it looks like a little bit. Right here, huh?
Somewhere in there. I mean, there's a lot. Like I feel like you could learn a lot from that guy too. You know. I mean, from everybody. You should always want to. You should always want to learn from everybody.
You're not learning something new every day. You're something every day when you're backing up.
Exactly.
Even if you just learn what not to do.
Yeah. Mikeism. Mike Westnerism. I didn't even bring the damn heifer. I did bring the little baby Fresno. Figured it's the size of a slab. We could get it no matter how we wanted, you know. We could make it happen no matter what. Yeah. Oh, Mike.
What?
Nothing. It's 9:40 now. It should be 8:40. You know. Yeah, what do you do? There's all, you know, I mean, no, but
Still, it's maddening.
and then this really pisses me off.
Be way far
This
along now.
this really pisses me off. This right here.
You didn't call for it, huh?
Hell no.
We were now
See that?
further along. We'd be
I kept seeing more and more and more of this stuff.
Yeah, I did too.
And I asked the guy, I'm like, what's the story with this fiber in here? Oh, that's from the last load, the first load. We had another load before that, and I asked if I should wash out, and they said no, just leave it in there. I'm like, so what exactly do you have in your truck when you loaded this load, you know?
It's looking like a patio.
Starting to. Finally.
Wrap it up, guys. He said it. Oh,
I said it was starting to look like.
That's all right.
Looking good. Well, I thought I turned the camera on before I started putting joints in and coloring it, but I guess I didn't. So it's either in roughly right now. Gonna need to be opened up soon. It's getting hot out here. But for right now, it's looking pretty good. I'm gonna load up that buggy and go get that cleaned up because it's a real pain in the butt to clean it up in these little neighborhoods. Are you guys gonna set that pop-up up pretty soon? You gonna set that pop-up up pretty soon? I think it'd be a good idea, man. Just put half of it on hold. If you can line the sheet up so that it just covers the one, you know, right at the line or close to it, and keep moving it to that effect, it's gonna help you a lot, you know. Because then you can keep things even. You can get the sunny side done and then move it to that side, you know.
Yeah. ain't gonna change too much on that.
Here, let's roll these down a little bit. We just remove it, and then we'll stand them back up when we get there. Yeah, whatever the easiest route is for you, Orville.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
This looks pretty good.
Can't see
It really doesn't matter which half. You know what I mean? All right, set her down. Now let's move it on until it's covering.
We need to come our way, don't we?
No, right there. Well, yeah, if we can come our way, if you got any room there or no?
No, not at all. Okay.
And that's gonna change. That's gonna be covered in no time. Yeah. That sun's gonna come right on across.
Yeah, man, that's really good.
Yeah, no, so if you get everything finished in the sun, now when you can move into the shade, it should be ready to go in the same hardness, basically, you know?
Yeah.
Should make it really nice. Plus, it's getting hotter and you get to get in the shade. Alright, I'll see you guys after a while. If you start to panic and lose it, just call your mom.
What's that?
If you start to panic and lose it, call your mom.
Yeah.
She'll talk you through it. The boys got to make the shade now. You should be able to handle it. I'm gonna go clean up old pain in the ass power buggy here. They're nice for getting the mud into place, but they sure are a pain to have to clean up. So we'll get her. In Arizona here, we like to use that shade structure quite often. I'll try to insert a couple of pictures right here where you can see where we even use them out on big slabs. We just kind of move them around with us as we go, set them on knee boards. And you know, we're normally finishing on the sun and setting the pop-up over where we're heading to, so when we get there, there's still something left to finish on it, basically. And it works pretty well, just like today now. And they've got it set up to a control joint, so that they've each got a square that they can do in the sun. If they get that right, it'll still be finishable in the shade. And for, you know, on this one today now, they'll be able to actually move into the shade and be more comfortable in the hotter part of the day, finishing out the last of the squares. Kind of a cool thing, you know. I know that it's not as hot up north, but I'm telling you, if the finish is really particular and you want to make sure everything's nice and even, that's a good way to do it right there. Just bring a pop-up or two. Like I say, you can set it out on a larger slab on knee boards. Just move it around as you need to you know, as the sun moves across the sky, basically. So, anyways, I'm gonna go wash this thing out, get back there, spray some cure spray on, and then that'll be it for pouring concrete this week. Maybe I'll put the old camera on my head again for cleaning out this buggy. You can kind of see what that entails, but this is the biggest pain in the ass around here, you know, back in the Midwest, Minnesota. This isn't a big deal at all. You can wash it right out in the grass, you can wash it out anywhere and nobody gives a crap. Here, it gets to be a big deal, kind of, you know, so you gotta be careful with what you do with your messes. Make sure that they're put somewhere that people are not gonna get upset and start leaving bad reviews for you or something, or, you know, ran you out to the HOA or something, you know. Gotta keep in the good graces in these communities so that we keep getting work there. Alright, we'll check you later. It's gonna be such a really good time stuck on concrete. What a pain.
My wristwatch is broken, shoes are untied. Time is a-ticking, so is the tide. But I am not worried, things are what they are. Come rain or come shine or a shooting star. I've been to the south, been to the north, east and the west, the middle of course. I may have been astray,
What a good
but
time.
I've never been lost, never been beat by the road I've crossed. I guess I've been lucky to some degree, for someone who ate all the fruit from the tree. Stars been aligned and my goose hanging high. I'll be okay in the sweet by and by. I was born at morning on the first day of June, 1900.
Now we are back on the job site. I already put one coat on. So let me take you back here and I'll show you how everything turned out. Turned out pretty good. Mikey's just back here vacuuming the turf. Orville's putting the pop-up away. And as you can see, it turned out pretty dang nice. We kind of went off on them, which is pretty common when it comes to, you know, a wet load like that, but turned out pretty nice. Pretty dang nice. Well, how's it look?
Awesome.
Turned out nice.
It exceeds expectations. Love the color, love your attention to detail. Got a great crew, you're great.
Thank you very much.
She's in the middle of working out, so I wanted to interrupt her.
Yep.
No, it's great. We'll give you a good referral online and stuff.
Appreciate it.
Your final check.
Oh,
maybe.
thank you. Thank you very much.
So 48 hours before we let Murphy on it at all.
Yep.
Same time can we walk on it or not?
You could walk on it in 24 hours. Just say don't twist your feet if you want to get up on it, you know.
We'll
But
stay off of it, so
Yeah.
we'll let him on.
it's better to look at, because then once you get footprints on it, and then you gotta look at
It
it.
gets dirty again. I don't want to clean it. We got new furniture coming, but that's not going to be here for a couple of weeks.
Yeah. And this sealer, this is a cure seal, so that'll dull off within 30 days or so. You know, or probably less than that even, but
No,
But-
that's awesome.
that just slows down the hydration a little bit.
Hey, no, I understand that.
Yeah.
I've seen some places in Nebraska on occasion when it was hot, they would actually put plastic over the top
Yep.
of it.
Yep. Commercial setting, you see that quite a bit,
Oh, do
you know. But you're gonna get a certain amount of plastic marking and like the you get this ghost image every time it rains.
Oh, sure.
It shows back up like the plastic marking. You know?
Yeah,
So it's okay for commercial. But
yeah, commercial's okay, or
Yeah.
a house.
Yeah, foundation
that's
that's gonna get
covered up
yep,
anyway.
yep, gonna get tile.
That kind
Yep.
of stuff is fine and dandy.
And we've been getting a lot of like effervescence or efflorescence or whatever you call it.
We get
And,
some of that on the block wall.
Yep, yep. We've been getting a lot of it on the colored concrete too lately, and
Okay.
the best solution we've come up with, because we've gone and scrubbed it. We've done this, we've done that. 30 days, and it's usually pretty much done.
Okay.
You know, you can sweep it off, wash it off, whatever. But it seems like after that 30 days, it quits doing it,
Sure.
and then it just kind of goes away. So
Awesome. Thanks, sir. Nice meeting you.
It was nice meeting
You're
you.
welcome.
Nice talking with you.
Thank
and
you
your
as
wife.
always. Same with you.
thank you very much. So as you can see, the job turned out phenomenal. He's really super happy. He's gonna leave us a good review, and that's the main thing to keep on doing. Get that review, keep building that name. If you're new in business, just always make sure you go above and beyond. If you keep doing that, I mean, sure, for a while you're not gonna make the money that you should, But if you just keep going above and beyond and getting that good review and get a good reputation built, you'll become worth more. You'll be able to charge more. And I mean, look at this. It's phenomenal. It's ready to go. You know, it's all landscaped. It's perfect. And they are happy as can be. So, hey, makes me feel good, and I know they feel good. So that's about all you can ask for. Alright, well, thank you for watching. Make sure you hit that thumbs up down below and share with all your friends. Alright, I'll see you on the next one.
Heading back to what used to be home, passing by those little towns I know so well, stopping for gas and then I'm behind the wheel again. Driving is like a spiritual cleanse, where every mile is a new beginning and every bend holds a new end. Eyes on the road, don't lose control. I'm speeding fast to chase my soul. I'm driving to get away, running through emotions high and low, holding on or letting go. I'm fighting another day. The neon lights in the fast lane life, riding high, reaching for the sky. I had it all but lost